There we go.
My hair looks crazy.
It does. I mean, look at me talking. Your hair looks crazy.
Sucker for love, a sucker for love. It's like I fall in love with every woman I see. If she a woman of God, then she the woman for me.
There's a lot of, I would say, inauthenticity when it comes to uploading videos on specific like good days, or we have something planned. So I just wanted to, because me being the genius that I am, record and talk with y'all, I guess, and just because it's cathartic to record and express how we're feeling in the moment, even if it's not the best. She's putting the dog out. But anyway, and I forget what that shit is called. Kitsitsu? I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. I will have the correct spelling right here. But the ancient Japanese artistry of accepting damage and accepting like brokenness and still trucking and moving forward with it. I love that. I've been talking about that shit for like the past month now, because that's just life, period. And that's such an admirable view on life. What did you want to say?
I really don't have nothing to say. You don't.
Why did I go creeper smile?
Because you're creepy.
I am. Anyway, y'all let us know what you think. And I actually want to hear from you guys in the comments. What are some of the things that y'all do to get yourself out of down times or to make yourself feel better? Give us some suggestions, and we will actually record some of those and put them up in our videos. So what we like to do, she's joking, we're gonna go eat.
I mean, because if you think about it, depending on your level of stressness, some people eat to make them feel better, hence obesity. And then some people just don't eat,
You know what?
And it really depends on your level of stress right now. The stress right now, we really need to eat something to make us feel a little bit better.
And not so anxious and not so, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
But
I need to eat, because I haven't eaten.
You ain't ate.
I ain't ate all day. I ain't ate all day. I haven't. I had coffee this morning too, and that's not good. And where you just have coffee and you just trying to run off of that sugar.
Because then you go in a crash, and that intensifies whatever your mood you feeling.
Crash physically and probably mentally as well. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, but isn't mentally just a part of physical anyway? Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
If y'all want a video of something like that, just put it in the comment down below, and then we'll make a video about mental and physical for you guys.
Yeah, let's talk about waking up, like things to get how you wake up. We're gonna talk about a bunch of shit.
How your initial mood can kind of affect your day. Like if you wake up in the morning and stub your toe, you more than likely gonna assume you having a bad day, right? But then you wake up on payday knowing you got paid.
You Gucci.
You know you gonna have a great day because you got money in the bank. All your bills is finna be taken care of. All that stuff.
Yeah, that's like that. The Secret. We were into that for a while.
Mhm.
But as y'all know, I'm atheist as fuck. AFA. Atheist as fuck. No, AAF. But to say I'm the most spiritual atheist that you'll ever meet. And that seems kind of oxymoronic, but I guess we'll dive into that in some other videos once we get. One, we don't eat bullshit. Like we have really good bullshit detectors. Bing, 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 bing. We're gonna have probably bullshit detector. We need to make a good filter and a sound or something. But we're on that, and it's hard to get things past us. So, I digress. That's what we were talking about, The Secret. Yeah, The Secret is kind of like on some like weird kind of metaphysical, other level, spiritual, intentional shit. And
what I got from The Secret is more so whatever you put out, whatever you say you're going to do is what you'll receive. almost like the Bible, faith without works is dead, kind of. Like, you have to put in an effort. You have to speak positivity in your life in order for you to, receive positivity.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
You can't walk around in a funk. You don't want to be that Debbie Downer and then be like, "Oh, well, woe is me. This is happening. This is happening." But like, take a look inside yourself and see, like, what is it you're doing for certain things to happen. I mean, granted, there are some things that will be out of your control, but I mean, for us right now, like, it's a little rough patch right now. Like, you just gotta take it, dust your feet off, and try to think of a solution to make it better. Because you can't sit and dwell about what already happened, because you can't change that. It happened, you pick it up, you move forward, you know?
To nitpick on The Secret, you're right. I agree 100%. You are so right. To my point, it's like The Secret reiterates kind of like common sense things, and our brains are wired to pay attention to patterns. So much so, it's been efficiently constructed by evolution to pick up patterns that we are actually pick up and make up patterns that aren't even there, and then justify that pattern. So I don't want y'all to misconstrue of our taking of inspiration from a myriad of schools of thoughts, Christianity, Islam, shit, 5%.
I mean, we've truly dabbled in everything you can think of. We've dabbled in it. So
yes, and we take bits and pieces from everything,
yeah.
which essentially it seems like the most logical thing to do. I don't understand why. I do understand why. It's like we're cultish and cliquish and communal, and that's why humans want their groups and shit. Yeah. But I don't know why we have to be so separatist when it comes to certain school of thoughts. But yeah, I mean, fuck it. Niggas is niggas. Let humans be humans.
Yeah.
That's how you just get in and fit in how you want and how you can, baby. Talk about. I'm not sure who that is. TED video, this TED special. I love TED. I'm gonna put the link in this one, and it was about this guy that deals with depression and how one wants to, when you come across that shit, you want to like be a recluse. You want to go away from people, and people are like, no, you got to get out and talk to people. It'll make you feel better. But he was actually saying that hey, sometimes you got to just lay in your bed, curl in a ball, and just sit there for a second, and that's fucking okay.
Yeah, it's okay to feel how you feeling. You have every right to be in that moment. I think that
absolutely. You're so eloquent with your explanations today. I'm talking like a.
Because I mean, we've been together so long now. I kind of get what you're saying. Yeah, it's okay to feel how you feel, and I think society wants you to push and just act like everything is a-okay. I mean, look on Instagram. All these Instagram models, I'm pretty sure they have things going on in their lives too.
I'm new to the YouTube like vlogging community when it comes to vlogging your everyday and shit, because I appreciate it. It's art and all that other shit.
He doesn't watch like reality TV. He doesn't watch like that type of stuff.
I would rather, and I'm like subscribed to like MIT lectures, or I will binge on TED. Or I'll go all the way. I'll probably spend all day and listen to Farrakhan or something.
And see, like,
like it just depends. I ain't got time to be looking at other.
Okay, to feel how you feeling, to be depressed for a couple days, because you have to actually feel that. You can't just sweep it under the rug and then it'll burst out later on for something very small. Like, go ahead, feel your emotions, and then once you're ready to go out and be with other people, you'll do that when you feel like it. Don't rush the process of feeling your emotions.
Take it on the chin, man. Fuck it. Ain't no heaven, ain't no hell. No God's gonna come down and save you. Bro, we are probably in this universe right here on this camera. It's little, man. Not insignificant, but in the grand scheme of things, everybody that you know, everything that you do, everything that you possibly could even fathom of achieving, it won't matter jack shit. Like, you're all gonna die and everything that you do will go away. That's not to be pessimistic. That's not to see it or morbid, not to see the world half empty. It's to be realistic, and within that acceptance of reality, you grow an appreciation for the rarity of the good.
When he says ain't no heaven, ain't no hell, like, being realistic, nobody knows what happens in the afterlife.
You're right.
Nobody.
You're right. Let me not be so definitive. She's right.
I think we should put that before, like, right after you say ain't no heaven, ain't no hell. Like, put that right.
I like that.
Like, nobody really knows what happens in the afterlife, because I know personally, nobody I know that I can call and be like, hey, what's good, has died and come back to life. Like, there's all these stories and these prophecies?
Prophecies and prophets.
They're like, ooh. We can't call them and truly be like, what's in the afterlife, good or bad. My personal belief, I believe in reincarnation. So that's just to clear up what he means by ain't no heaven, ain't no hell. We realistically don't know what happens in the afterlife.
That's like I famously say, and you guys please feel free to use this, but coined, no one's ever died and brought me back a fucking pamphlet. Like, where's okay, so this is what happens. But anyway, talk to us. Let us know what you guys want us to post and do. And
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And leave any of your innermost thoughts, you know, if you feel comfortable, down in the comment section, and then we'll talk about it. Okay?
We can be transparent together, because that will make it easier for all of us. Why be, you know what I'm saying, self-fulfilling and self-centered? It just, why? But I forget the chick's name. I'm gonna put a link to that video I was looking about when she was talking about how actually the reason why we have become and developed the civilization of humans that we are now is because of our selfishness. Even the idea of marriage is ultimately the most selfish thing that you can do. I know. I'm gonna show you the video. She breaks it down. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's right. I'm gonna link that shit too. And hey, we're gonna do a lot of that too, because I'm always randomly watching cool shit that I think you guys would enjoy, our audience. We're kind of like on the same wavelength. And then we also like different thoughts outside of our box or outside of our blinders, because admittedly we have them, and at least we're taking the first step to say that we have them on sometimes. Yeah. Anyway, shade to who? I don't fucking know.
No, I'm not shade if you don't know who it's to.
I don't know. Ain't on the housewives, but I'm in the Porsche. First I'm gonna scorch ya, then I'm gonna, nigga, they ain't ready. So anyway, Remy mine one anyway. I'm quoting Nikki.
They're both good. They just have two different lanes. Okay. Bye, guys.
Sonic's God, being God, you heard me?
If you watched this far, leave a little wink down below. Bye, guys.
What kind of wink? Like an emoji wink?
Yeah.
They have those?
On my phone.
Is it an emoji wink for Android? Because you iPhone users be like hoeing.
I'm pretty sure. It doesn't look the same, but I'm pretty sure they got it.
That's a Jim Jones face. You know how Jim Jones be doing them?
Bye, guys.
Sucker for love. A sucker for love. It's like I fall in love with every woman I see. If she a woman of God, then she the woman for me.